Alrighty, we are doing our leg day hamstring focused. I'm struggling with some back pain, and maybe, I don't know what caused it, but I was feeling good earlier, starting to feel back pain now. No bueno. Hopefully workout helps it, maybe. Sometimes I feel like when I use anything that's sore or hurting, by working it out, and stretching it and stuff, seems to help it. So hopefully that's the case with my back. If not, we will have to just take it easy today and maybe go for more reps or something like that to compensate for the workout. My legs never seem to heal fully. I keep, going pretty hard in the pain. So I'm still sore, honestly, from my last leg day. I haven't really had any rest days. So my rest, actually, I can't say that. My rest days are my fire department days, but I've kind of been doing little workouts at the fire department, and it's quite a physically demanding job. In fact, I probably heard it yesterday or last shift, and it's just still affecting me. It's kind of hard to not. Sometimes we can't always use proper lifting techniques. We do our best, but when someone's dead weight, sometimes literally you have to take action, and you do a dirty rescue. Especially today's, we use our lower back on hamstring days with our RDLs. But we might have to skip RDLs. The stretch and the pump, it adds circulation to the affected area, which is my lower back, is what's hurting specifically. I could just be sore too. It's hard to tell sometimes if I'm simply sore from back day yesterday, or if I'm sore from, improper technique from a shift or something, or a lack of sleep. Because it was affecting me yesterday too. I'm having issues with my memory card, and of course it's happening now, not when I have my spare memory card on me. I used to always bring my camera bag every single time I went to go film, but it felt unnecessary because I never needed the spare batteries, the spare microphones, the spare SD cards. I love it. So someone's in the intersection and they're backing up. If I'm backing up because I'm in the middle of the intersection and I made a mistake, this is from a train stop. People were underestimating how long the train would be, so they're stuck in the intersection. If I'm backing up, I'm not an idiot. I know that you're behind me. I know that I've made the mistake, miscalculated, and still people love to honk. They love to honk like you're about to hit them, like, whoa! There's an old lady who was like waving her hand, oh, hey, honk, honk, honk. They know. I guess better safe than sorry, to be honest. All the people honking. Everyone's just doing their best. I'm excited. I have a client that I'm doing a meeting with at 9 o'clock. Jesus Christ. Please don't hit him. Oh my God. Florida driving, dude. It's every single video. Every single video. I should just do a dash cam for you guys. Have 2 camera views so you can see what I go through. Please don't hit me, bro. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know where it comes from. Why do people drive so crazy? Where are you going at 7 o'clock at night? In a rush. Anyway, I have my new client onboarding meeting tonight. Super excited because he's a friend of mine, but I also know that he's going to get results. So I love having clients that I know from the get-go are actually going to follow the program and succeed in achieving their goals. My program guarantees success, but you have to follow it. You have to do what I say. If you're not going to surrender to somebody who has mapped out a program for you, who has done the trial and error and gone through the trials and tribulations of fitness, I know what works and what doesn't work. Most importantly, what doesn't work. You know, so you get to skip through all the years of progress that I've made and just follow what I do today for 3 or 4 months. Get shredded. It's not easy, but it is simple. And I don't overcomplicate it for you. And he's going to do an amazing job. He's going to do an amazing job. He's turning 50, so that's another beautiful moment for me as a coach. When someone has an emotional tie to their goal, you know that they're going to try their best. And that's really, really important for me, is that somebody is willing to try. I love repeating this over and over again, is fuck your feelings, stick to the program. And it's just so true. You know, right now, you know, it's been quite often lately that I'm just like, man, we can do this. Let's push through this. You know, my back's kind of hurting. I'm tired and exhausted I did yoga this morning and HIIT training. An hour of yoga, call it low intensity cardio, and HIIT training, high intensity cardio for an hour each. So I've done 2 hours. I've burned over 800 calories today from 2 workouts alone. More, you know, so I'm still pushing through this leg day. It's a leg day, no less, you know, most important workout of the week. And I'm going to crush it. I'm going to do my absolute best. Even if we have to quote unquote take it easy, I'm still going to do a good job. Take it easy just means don't squat 4 plates, you know, squat 2.5 or 3 plates for more reps. You know, I'm still going until failure. And then I'll come home. I even have to make this kind of quick. And I'm still going to make it home for the 9 o'clock onboarding meeting. You know, I want to go to bed after a workout. I want to eat my last meal and go to bed and shower. I don't want to do an onboarding meeting, but I'm still going to, you know, duty calls. I'm still going to put in the work, and I will not regret it. Another thing that I'm really learning with these 80-hour, 90-hour work weeks, including the fire department, is that as long as I'm doing something that makes me proud, and it aligns with me, if I'm doing something that is in align with my goals, I just don't mind doing it. I have infinite energy. This is going to be something I repeat a lot too. I just feel like I have infinite energy and I can just keep going. It doesn't feel like 90-hour work weeks. It just feels like my normal day. And I'm so happy to do it because it's gearing me towards my goals. I'm seeing success every single day. Like, how do you not stay motivated and want to keep going when you're seeing the progress? You know, one of the beautiful things of social media is that you tend to see progress no matter what. Even if your content's not that good, you're probably going to gain a couple followers here and there. You're probably going to get a couple more likes every week. And seeing that linear trajectory no matter how high or low the peak is, I'm still making progress. And so every day I'm kind of seeing, you know, the percentages go up, the algorithm go up, my reach go up. And I'm also learning how to edit my videos. How do I want to show up on my videos? What kind of content do I want to continue making? You know, how am I going to switch it up in order to better stay in my alignment, you know, keep it more, you know, on the right path. We're at the gym. Speaking of, like, we need to kind of hurry this up. Let's hurry this up. So I don't particularly like this machine, but I love this sitting leg curl. It's actually the best hamstring workout you can do to just isolate only your hamstrings and not utilize your calves like a lying or standing leg curl. But what I'm forced to do with this seat, I can't have my lower back touching the back of it in order for the knee guard to stay braced on my knees. But we're gonna make do because it's actually pretty packed right now. Usually it's more empty right now, but we gotta make do with what we got. Doing 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. This is my second set. Doing 110. Oh man, I tell you, my hamstrings are literally sore from my last leg day. Even though it was a quad focus leg day. Alright, I think we're gonna have to bump it up because we did 12 sets pretty well. We're bumping up to 130 here. I'm actually surprised how well I did 110. We'll see. It's another thing about this machine, this in particular, I love seated leg curl, just not this one by Cybex. The legs don't go any higher than this. So I'm clapping the weights and my legs feel like I could stretch them more than what it allows. Okay, yeah, some half skis in there. That's the weight. We're not going to go up past 130. Wow. That was good. That was good. I got to be honest, I am feeling a really, really good pump here, though. But they just had a belt, too. They had a belt. That would help. I don't know why they expect you to be 6 feet tall in order to reach these knee pads. I'm literally doing this. But I'm getting a really solid pump. We got one more set after this. And we're gonna move over to RDLs. But I'll see you guys on the RDLs. So this might just be a warm-up set, depending on how much it affects my back. But 4 sets of, man, my last set really did well. I barely did 8, but I still knocked out 4 half skis, maybe even quarter skis. So my hamstrings are on fire and it feels amazing. I love leg days so much. This is helping me, my mood's starting to get boosted here. So only doing 1 plate on each side. I want to start progressively overloading this, but again, with my back feeling funky, I'm not gonna push myself. I have to work 24 hours tomorrow. So we'll see how this first set goes and that'll determine whether it's a warm up. Lightweight. Man. Whew. I accidentally did 15 there. I got excited. Kind of doing some faster reps. I'm going to record the next set with 25s on each end. 45s plus the 25s. And I'm still going to determine if that counts as the second set or not. We're only doing two working sets of this. So we're supposed to go heavy, but maybe we'll just do 3 sets of lighter weight. So I think this is going to be our last set. Feeling a major back pump here, and I just want to make sure my form's good. I think 2 sets of 15 will do. This tells me though that I can significantly bump with the weight. 225 will definitely be on our next RDL session if our back's okay. Alright, I'm gonna take this apart. We gotta do a quad movement next. It's pretty packed, so I might revert to a leg press. Alright, we're gonna do some belted squats here. This is my first time ever using this, actually, and not too freaking shabby. Feels pretty good on my knees. Yeah, got one more set of this. Then we move on to adductors. Machine's really, really nice on your knees. I saw Mike, the runner-up Mr. Olympia, Mike the Badass. This is his Instagram handle. If you know, you know. He was doing these, swore by it because it's easy, feels good on his knees and his anatomy. First time using it, honestly, and I think I'm getting the form right. I'll look back at this and check. But I saw him going at more of an angle, so that when he went ass to grass, it was kind of like an angle. But it pulls the belt onto your hips when you go that way, instead of straight up and down. That felt pretty good. One more set of 15. Oh man, feeling good. Heart rate's still 130. Well, that's why I say leg day is cardio day itself. I usually don't do HIIT training on my leg days, but it's already Wednesday. I won't be able to do HIIT tomorrow. I don't like doing HIIT on my day off of work, my first day off of work. So sometimes it lands on my leg days. You just fucking make do. let's move on. Thirteen, 14, 15. Whew. Woo-wee. Good stuff. Oh, good stuff. All right, guys, we're doing, oh no, you can't really see my face here, but that's okay. We're gonna be doing a calf right here because the one adductor machine is being taken up and I don't have time, so I need to just do the workouts I can. In the meantime, we'll do adductors last. We're doing only 200 pounds last time, so we're doing 240 now. We're doing 4 sets, so it actually is getting pretty hard, 6 to 10 reps, but 4 sets. Slight knee flexion. Sorry for the loud music too. Calves burn so bad. Oh my god. All right. Oh man. We can probably, this machine's a little weird. I could probably easily do 300 pounds, so I'm gonna try that on the next set. And then we'll move on to adductors. I have 2 more sets left to do. I'm only gonna film 1 more, then run over to the adductors. But yeah, did 240 twice now, way too easy. All right, we're trying 300 pounds here. 3rd set. I miss doing calves. I'm noticing I just stopped doing calves, honestly, and now I'm back to finally putting them in my program. I'm hoping that we get some progress. I've been lucky, I've been blessed with my father's calves, with my father's everything, and I don't have to work too hard to get big calves. It's definitely a genetic thing. Just feels so easy. I have to tap out for pain more than I can for actual exhaustion. We're gonna go till exhaustion here. That's fine. I think it's 11 and it hurts so fucking bad. Yeah, we're gonna stop at 12. Oh, because we got 1 more set. And then, actually, yeah, 1 more set, and I don't think anyone's on the adductors. Well, I'm tempted to run over there, actually. Let's just crush these. Oh, this is hard to rest. 5. Oh my god. 6. Oh shit. 7. 8, come on. 9, oh my God. 10, oh my God. Oh. Okay, let's run over to these adductors, finish this. Oh, this is the only adductor machine they have. There's plenty of other adductor workouts I can do, but they require benches and stuff, and they honestly suck in comparison. I mean, they nailed it with this machine. All right, we're going straight to 110. My adductors never get rest. They're sore 24/7. I mean, I'm getting, the 48 hours of rest. I don't know why it's just not recovering in time. And I'm eating more, a hell of more carbs. I'm eating the same 200 grams of protein. And still, I feel like just like my legs don't recover. But I mean, that quad day you guys saw, I crushed it. Doing that 5-plate set with that coach on the hack squats, next level. And I think I'm doing, only 3 sets of this. Yeah, 3 sets of 15. I think I'm gonna go straight to 150. Max it out. It's cool. I keep seeing the same people. What I like about that is just seeing people come every single day. It's just really nice. When I go to LA Fitness, it's not like that. It's funny, I used to go so frequently. I'd do like my morning cardio and my evening workout, and I'd see the same sets of people in the morning and then the same sets of people in the evening. And then when I stopped going in the mornings or stopped going in the evenings, like, whoa, I haven't seen you. So it's funny. So I really equate, I like using the parallels of fitness and sobriety. And going to the gym is like going to a meeting. And when you go every day, you're likely to not snowball or, fall off the wagon. And, figuratively, in most senses, you stop going to meetings for a week and you start getting antsy. You stop going to the gym for a week. You're probably going to start eating a little unhealthy and start going downhill with bad habits. And then you get back into it and everyone's like, oh, where you been? The gym buddies care about you just as much as your AA buddy care about you. Maybe not just as much, but I think I've had 2 minutes of yapping here. We're gonna close this last set. I gotta get to my buddy here. My new client. It means I have 6 clients now. It's just nice. What's even nicer is 5 of them I have known at least for a couple years, like maybe not very intimately, but I know who they are. And 3 of them are personal friends. And this will be one that's a personal friend. All right. We actually are similar in our sober journeys. We met in sobriety, which is even cooler because he's not even from here. So it's cool that, my sober life has made a bigger life for me. You think you stop drinking and drugging and your life becomes boring. it's been the total opposite for me. And not only has it been more fun, it's been so much more meaningful and intimate than, you know, bar friends that you only see if you're drinking. All right, let's finish this. I've gotten so strong at these. 6. Oh shit. Oh god. Wow. Oh man. One more set. And then we do pump check. I'm gonna get some food too. I have chicken, potatoes, and asparagus with my name on it in the fridge waiting to be heated up. Meal prepping for myself just looks like making a meal for 2 and then eating both helpings 2 hours apart. I just eat the rest of the potatoes and the other half of the chicken breast. And the other bag of steamed asparagus. Quads are just like arms where once you get a pump, you lose that separation. All right. No sauna, unfortunately. Gotta get home, do this business call. Super excited. Already have his program made. Just gotta get him on my app. Then we are good to go. Already have notes for him and everything, so did all the work ahead of time to make it stress-free phone call or FaceTime. I'm proud of this leg day. I did have to go easy on the RDLs, but cooking your hamstrings first, pre-exhausting them for the RDLs, game changer. Must, absolute must. I really felt my hamstrings on that one, and I think I'm really getting the form down too. You know, it's like that lat pull down in the last video, the single arm D handle pull down. It was hard for me at first, and I felt like I wasn't getting the mind muscle connection, but now that I've done it a couple times, I'm starting to get the hang of it, and now it's becoming a workout that I enjoy. Most workouts, when I don't enjoy them, it's because I don't have the mind-muscle connection yet. Once you get that mind-muscle connection and you're feeling the pump, that's when you're like, okay, this is it. It's the best part about having carbs again is the pump, dude. And electrolytes. I do electrolytes with every pre-workout. I did them earlier this morning with my pre-workout for my caffeinated pre-workout for my HIIT training, but I did not do it for, I'm not going to do electrolytes twice in one day, even if I do a sauna, but I usually do them for my midday workout, not my cardio. But HIIT training's another animal, so kind of need all the help you can get. And pre-workout, so you guys know, pre-workout works with water. You need to hydrate. The more you hydrate, the better the pre-workout's going to work for you. That's why it's also good to not have a meal directly before your workout. I actually did that today just because of time constraints. But you want to wait at least minimum 45 minutes, 30 minutes, if not an hour before you get to the gym from your meal. That way, when you drink a lot of water, it's not affecting your digestion. You don't want to have a lot of fluids with your meals. Water dilutes the pH balance in your gut and the acidity for digestion. Bodybuilding's really taught me, especially the past 2 years, how important digestion is. And I take a lot of supplements for digestion. In fact, I'm adding a new one because my coach, I'm just doing what I'm told. He has this Project AD Good Morning is what it's called. And it's supposed to help with digestion and also antioxidants, a lot of good stuff. So that and 800 milligrams of glutathione. I think this is also my last month of retatrutide. I'm sort of just finishing the bottle because I have it. I think I only have a week or two left anyway. And February, we're really kickstarting the growth phase. So I'm able to eat, but I will say it's still kind of hard to eat. When you're eating very healthy, it's hard to eat in general. You know, you can only have so much chicken and rice before you get kind of fatigued from it. These drivers, dude, I don't know what's going on. He's moving into multiple lanes and slow as fuck. Makes it scary to pass them because you don't know if they're gonna merge out of nowhere. They don't know where they're going. And now he's going 10 miles over the speed limit when I try to pass him. And he's in my lane again. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Now he's going slow again. Just pass. Please let me pass. Thank you, kind soul. It's always an obstacle course getting to and from the gym. Luckily, I had no issues with my memory card. On my way, I had to get out and put in the memory card twice on the way to the gym. I had to go park and redo the memory card. I don't know why I kept saying that I put it in wrong. I did the old-fashioned, what is it, the GameCube or Nintendo, where you blow on the inside of the cartridge. Do people in their early 20s know about that? Blowing your breath and rubbing the CDs for video games. So on the way to the gym, I was mentioning, man, this is gonna be hard to do this leg day. I really had to push myself to do it. I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna call it quits, call it a rest day, and that would have messed up my Friday routine and my Saturday routine. So I'm really happy that I followed through with it. Oh shit. God. It is an obstacle. It's so hard to get home. It's so hard to get home safely. But anyway, I'm proud of myself for following through with my commitment to myself that I'm going to do legs today. I did yoga, HIIT training, legs, super productive day. I did a lot of video editing. I did a lot of clipping, getting my TikToks. Posted like 8 TikToks today. I documented all my meals and I put them on my stories. I made an Instagram post, Facebook post as well. I made tomorrow's post and scheduled it for tomorrow morning to be posted. I scheduled my meeting with my client tonight. Full day. And I don't feel overwhelmed. And I 100% equate that to it falling in my alignment. It aligns with the path that I want to go down, so it doesn't feel like effort. You know, it's not easy, but it is simple and fun for me. You got to see the fun in things too, because I could have made that leg day miserable, or I could have made that leg day badass, and I chose to make it badass. Meeting yourself where you're at as well can still be badass. You know, if I still put in effort, quality effort, you know, that was not a loss or an L by any means. That was definitely a dub. It was a good leg day and I'm proud of it. My pump check kind of sucked. I'm sorry about that. There's a guy in the one area that I can do pump checks at, and he had all the lights on and he's boxing. I just didn't want to be an intrusion. I don't want to impede on others. You know, I don't think the pump check, I just could have been more thought out with it, because I didn't show you side angles or anything like that, but I showed off the quads. All right, guys, we are just in time for my meeting. I love you. Thank you for watching. Oh, focus.